Okay, so I have my duck image. Sorry about that, my screen recording thing cut off. So we're gonna set duck equal to pygame dot image dot load, and then the name of our image, which is duck dot png. And this can be, your image can be of anything. I just recommend keeping it between probably like 100 to 200 pixels. I just happen to have this random duck image, so that's why I'm using it. Okay, and then down here, we're gonna have to actually put this image on the display. And to do that, we do screen.blit, and then we give it what I just named the image, which would be duck, and then we give it the coordinates. And I'm gonna try to put it at the bottom of the screen, so I'm just gonna give it 370, and then I'm just kind of eyeballing. I'm just putting, since it's 800 by 600, I'm just putting coordinates that I think would be sort of the middle towards the bottom of the screen for my image. Now I'm gonna click play, and up there we go. There's our duck. I displayed a little low in case you can't tell. He's actually on a skateboard. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so we got our duck. Whoop-de-doo. So what exactly can we do with our duck? Well, I want to make my duck move. So I'm gonna go up here, and what I'm gonna do is I want to create some x and y coordinates. We'll do duck x, and I'm just gonna set it equal to 370, which is where we just started. I'm gonna have my duck y, which is gonna be 480. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna create a function for displaying my duck. I'm just gonna call it display duck. Does Python do camel case? No, or is it function? What? Okay, whatever. I'll name it however. They don't have to tell me how to name my function. Okay. And then I'll just do my screen.blit, and I'm gonna end up taking, this is just a function that I'm gonna have to display duck, and I'm just gonna have it take an x and a y. This is just gonna be doing the exact same thing this code down here is gonna be doing. So I'm just gonna delete that, and I'll eventually call my function. So anyway, I want to have this my duck so that I want to be able to move my duck, right? Yeah, because ducks move. So anyway, in order to do that, well, in case you probably noticed, but we have our pygame.quit right here. And so what we can also do is we can have more event types, not just that yeah, the quit. So I'm gonna have my if event dot type, and I'm just gonna set it equal to it's gonna be if pygame dot key down, and then I'm gonna do or event dot type, and then I'm gonna say equal to pygame dot key up. And what that is doing is when your key is pressed, so like when you press like any key on the keyboard, it's gonna be doing these things. And the reason you have to say key down is key up and key up, because key down is when you're pressing like down on a key, and key up is when the pressing stops. So I just do both. Like, I guess you could technically just do key down or just do key up, but I'm doing both just to be like thorough and make sure it's just more, I guess, efficient technically to make sure you like are getting all your key presses. So I'm gonna say now if event, would be really nice if I could spell, you know? If event dot key, and I'm gonna say equals pygame, and I'm gonna use my left key to move my duck left, because to me that's just kind of intuitive. So since we created that helpful y what am I doing? Since we created that x coordinate, I'm just gonna subtract. I'm gonna do 50 for now, just so I can hopefully see that like noticeable difference of the duck moving. But if that doesn't work, I can fine tune that number. And then we're gonna put in our if and only if statement, and we're gonna have our key this time to the right, and for the right, we're gonna, instead of subtracting, we're gonna want to be adding. So we can say duck x plus equals 50, and then we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna do it for key up, and in case you didn't notice, in my in my other video, I said that the coordinate system in pygame, as you go up, it is actually increasing. So when we have our key, I'm just gonna pygame.key up, or we want to actually say key up. Yeah, that's right. And so what we want to be doing is we want to be taking our y. We actually are going to want to be subtracting. Why are you? Oh wait. I want this to be a capital Y. Yeah. We actually want to be subtracting since So and then we're going to do it again. Event.key. This time going to be down, and again it's technically going to be the opposite of what you're thinking because of the coordinate system. We're going to want to type whatever I'm doing correctly. Okay, this is supposed to be right. I didn't realize I did that. Sorry about that. Oh, that's why it's being underlined, because I have 3 of those. And we're going to say our duck y, and then we're going to be saying, sorry, my voice kind of just died there for a second. We're going to say duck y plus equals 50. Okay, and so, I mean, I'm going to run this, make sure this works. Hopefully this works. But anyway, we're going to want to display our duck. So we're going to call, what the heck did I name that function? Of course, display duck. Everyone needs a display duck. And I created an x and a y. So I can say duck x, duck y. I love how I literally forget what code I wrote, not even 5 minutes after I wrote it. I'm gonna run this, and hopefully... Oh no. So yes, we're drawing lots of ducks. What? I'm trying to think about why that does that. Okay, yeah, so the reason that does that, or wait, yeah, so as you can tell, it's displaying lots of dogs. Oh no. Okay, so basically what needs to be happening is we need to be drawing like our background kind of over the ducks, or that doesn't really make sense what I just said. But what we need to be doing is we need to be filling, so black. We need to be filling our background, and also I'm not going to add a delay. I think hopefully it's good. Yeah, so there we go. Now our duck moves. If you want, you can add a delay, but I think it's fairly responsive. Okay, so, oh no, where's our duck? Oh no, where's our duck? Okay. So yeah, and anyway, if you want to continue to just have these lines, I'm just gonna cut those, put it right underneath screen.fill. And yeah, there's your lines. There's our duck. Cool. Duck on a skateboard. Okay, so if you can't tell, our duck is running out of bounds. So I'm going to set up some boundaries for my duck because I don't want him to go away. So let me just make sure that I am properly. I'm not. Am I properly underneath the 4? Don't want to be under. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. So I'm just going to say if my duck x is greater than 640, I'm gonna assign my duck x. I'm just doing this based on the dimensions of my screen. I guess the best way to be doing this would probably be I should have probably assigned that to a variable, and then I could say, oh, I'm decreasing by this much, but you know what? This isn't getting graded. College Board's not looking at it, so magic numbers it is. So we're gonna do 500. I don't know why I just said player. Can't spell duck either. Also, my keyboard does not work properly. I don't know why. I will worry about that later. And I don't know why I'm making all of these if statements instead of if else, but okay. So we want to say again if our duck x, so I'm just basically having this check against the boundaries, then it's going to be equal to that value. And I need another y. And this will probably need some adjustment, but right now I'm just doing it I'm just putting in some magic numbers, hoping for the best. Okay, I'm just gonna try this. I don't know how well this will. Yeah, so, oh, there we go. He stays in. I guess my y values were kind of wrong because now he's not moving up and down, but he's moving across the screen, so I guess I could probably fix those. They're fine for now. Don't really. Yeah, so we've displayed our image into our screen. The image can move. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna end this because if not, it's gonna end itself in 2 minutes anyway.